Hey, Grace family. As many of you know, events surrounding the coronavirus or COVID-19 have escalated very rapidly over the past few days with many cancellations and changing plans, and most likely more of that is yet to come. As pastors and leaders, we have been following the updates, we've been discussing scenarios, and we've been praying for wisdom. We believe that God is in control, and we trust that He is sovereign over the coronavirus just like everything else. However, one of the difficulties of a situation like this is not being able to know how our decisions today will affect the next few weeks. We don't want to overestimate this virus, but we also don't want to underestimate it either. Our governor has recommended, like many other states, that gatherings of 250 or more people be restricted and that religious leaders use discretion in those gatherings. For these reasons, we'll be adjusting our normal gatherings for this Sunday, March 15th. Now, we still plan to gather at 8:30 and 10:45 for our worship services, but here are a few changes that will take place this week. We won't have Sunday school. We won't have any children's ministries. We Worship, Zone 56, all of those things will be canceled. We won't have any nurseries. So you're still welcome to bring your kids, and they're more than welcome to be in the worship services with us. We just won't have those children's ministries happening. We'll be taking the time that we would normally have Sunday school and doing our best to clean and disinfect our building for that later service, as well as some additional precautions such as not shaking hands, and we'll talk more about that on Sunday. Now, if you are sick or you consider yourself to be at risk or you feel that you should not gather with us given the circumstances, we are fully in support of that decision for you and your family. Our gathering this week is in no way meant to pressure you into joining us. I believe there will be many faithful followers of Jesus all across our state who stay home this Sunday. We'll be live streaming the 10:45 service, so you'll still be able to join us that way online. We love you guys no matter where you'll be at this Sunday. As leaders, we'll be meeting next week to discuss some upcoming possibilities and future adjustments that may need to be made. We've not come to these decisions out of fear or frustration, but out of love for you and for our community. We want you to remember that Jesus is King, and perhaps some folks in our community will come to realize that for the first time based on the way that we follow King Jesus during this time. I'll leave you with something that I say pretty much all the time. We don't just go to church on Sunday. We are the church every day. We're prepared for this church. Jesus people don't run from the mess. We run to it. We run to help those in need. We show up because of Jesus. Look for opportunities to gather with some friends over the next few weeks. Text them and let them know you're there. Guard against that isolation that can creep in. Maybe have a conversation with your neighbor about how Jesus plays into your view of what's happening in the world right now. Most importantly, make sure you look to Jesus during this time. He is faithful, He is good, and He is for you. Hopefully, we'll see you Sunday.